Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
So, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really firing on all pistons. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I was playing South Park. But I finished South Park, and I hate Destiny. So I'm not playing any games right now, so I can get back to real work. Yay. I'm very, very, very tired. And I had a very bad day today at work. It was a very bad day today. In so many ways, it was a very, very bad day. And the sad thing about it is, I'm probably going to get bitched at tomorrow for things that I forgot to do, that I didn't remember, that I didn't do until I was in the shower like 20 minutes ago. So, I'm not entirely happy right now, either. But I want to make a video about fucking Boy Scouts letting girls in. And I recorded a clip, but I've reached that stage of tiredness where I'm punch drunk and very sleepy. So I got a funny idea. So we will not be watching a Greg Gutfeld show and talking about Boy Scouts. Instead, I will tell you a story. This is already going really bad, because I don't really know where I'm going to wind up taking this. I didn't think that far ahead. Really, I just wanted to make fun of the Boy Scouts, like, kind of a little bit, because I don't like the sashes and the badges. I didn't really have a good story. It wasn't really a good story. It was going to be about a guy who's kind of douchey, who decides he loves hunting and fishing and tying knots so much that he's going to wear a green sash everywhere he goes and pin little badges to show how awesome he is at doing all the things that he loves. And it's just fucking douchey. And, like, it's always a problem I've had with Boy Scouts, because I'm like, they make you wear that thing? What? Like, it's just it's douchey. Whatever. A lot of people break into the Boy Scouts, and it helps a lot of people. Boy Scouts, I think, is a good organization all in all. I think a couple of bad apples have wormed their way in, but I would say that an organization that is 90% good is pretty fucking good. So, you know, they've churned out a lot of good people. It's been around for forever. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, it's been around for forever. So how can you really go, it's got to be just rotten to the core? A lot of that shit's got to be bullshit. So, whatever. It's fuck Boy Scouts. And they want girls now. All the problems they've always had, now they're like, oh, now we want girls. And, you know, it may or may not have something to do with, like, a giant drop-off in fucking people signing up and shit. Who knows? But I can't imagine that there's a whole lot of kids that are like, yeah, I want to fucking do Boy Scouts. My nephew does it, and I haven't really quizzed him on what he feels about it. He seems to be still pretty much in it. I don't know. I think he's working on his Eagle Scout. Man, I never have time for anything more. But yeah. Yeah, fucking, you know, whatever. He loves it, I guess. He's still doing it. So, that's cool. A lot of kids, I knew a kid, back in my, like, when I was 20, and he was an Eagle Scout, and he was pretty cool, you know. He knew a lot of that shit, you know. I talked to him about it, and all he said was the really good benefit of it was, like, if you're caught in a state park at night, then you could say that you're an Eagle Scout. And they'd go, okay, we'll go home. Or you don't get in trouble, or you're allowed to be. I fucking really know how it all worked out. But we went and hung out at a park one night. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know what the benefits are. I don't know if it's like a secret society and you're like in, man, and all you need to do is say Cthulhu and to the right person and whatever. Who knows? But I can't imagine there's a lot of kids that want to do that shit nowadays, because it's like I never wanted to do that shit. I was like, yeah, I think it'd be cool to learn how to tie knots. But I don't know the fuck I'd ever do that. Like, need to know that. For what purpose? And I know how to make a fire. Got that badge, you know. I can help old ladies across the street. I've done that before. You know. I'm gonna have to wear a sash going around telling everybody about it. Anyways. But yeah. Whatever, you know, I didn't really care about that shit. I would rather earn badges in video games. And I imagine there's a whole lot of kids these days that would rather earn badges in video games. So, I can't imagine they're getting a lot of kids signing up. So they're probably looking for anything. And they're like, well, let's get girls. But, it's gonna be weird. Like, cause what are you gonna do? You can't... Yeah, tent together and shit. You can't, you know, you're gonna have to separate the girls and the fucking boys. So you're gonna have the girls fucking part of Boy Scouts and the boys part of Boy Scouts. So essentially, you should just drop the whole fucking gendered issue and just be like, we're gonna not do Boy Scouts anymore. We're gonna do fucking Kid Scouts. It's gonna be Kid Scouts. We're just gonna be Kid Scouts. And you send your fucking kids here and we'll turn them into Scouts. Whatever, we're gonna make a Scout Factory. You pump us the raw material and we'll mold it into pottery for you. Whatever. And eat up the Girl Scouts, or the Girl Scouts can eat up, probably the Girl Scouts probably buy out the Boy Scouts. How much you would have bet that if it was a thing where, I don't even know if that would be possible, but if they said we're gonna just join everything together, because we've got, you know, between the two of them, they've got all the infrastructure laid out, you know what I mean? They're doing it. And then the Girl Scouts will run the Girl Scouts portion of the Kid Scouts. And the Boy Scouts will be the boys portion of the... You see what I mean? It's... Who fucking cares? It's the same motherfucking thing. And the Girl Scouts are all pissed off because the girl Boy Scouts might... get in on their cookie business. Who fucking... They're pissed, and we're motherfucker in them. So fuck the Boy Scouts double, because there's every Boy Scout is pissed off because it's like, we're just fucking Boy Scouts, no girls still out, man. But it's not gonna be co-ed. They're not gonna do that. You gotta be out of your fucking mind. You can't do that. You can't do that. All it's gonna take is for one little kid to molest some other little kid because they just want to play doctor. Fucking who knows, whatever. And the shit goes well into the teens, man. You can't have co-ed fucking scouts. They're not gonna be camping together. Are you shitting me? They're gonna have to separate them. So what do you think that turns into? The Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts. You fucking retarded. It's the... So who gives a shit? Fuck it. The Boy Scouts are making a Girl Scout division of the Boy Scouts. And everybody's pissed. Of course. Because... why doesn't that make sense? Why not just be like, fuck Boy Scouts? Because everybody's just, it's different. And I don't like it. It isn't different. It isn't going to be different. If you think it's going to be different, you're fucking crazy. It ain't going to be different. It isn't going to be different. It's going to be the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts. So you're going to have the Boy Scouts, and the Boy Scout Girl Scouts, and then you're going to have the Girl Scouts. And they're the ones that do the good cookies, because Boy Scout, Girl Scouts cookies suck. And then it's going to turn into one more division. You're going to have boy Girl Scouts or Girl Scouts cookies? What the fuck? And then there's going to be that. So we're going to have David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar people. You only like one or the other. And you're going to have fucking Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd people and Harley and Kawasaki. And now you're going to have boy Girl Scouts and Girl Scouts cookies. Coke and Pepsi. This is fucking... What's really the problem? You just don't like it. Because Boy Scouts. And everything is sacred. Everything is sacred because if everything is sacred, I can get on the news. Because I'm an Eagle Scout. And I'm like 40. Dude. And it's kids. You think the kids fucking care? All the boys are going to be like, well, are the girls going to be in with us? Because I don't want to have to tie knots with girls. And they're going to go, no, it won't be co-ed because we can't do co-ed because someday one of you little fuckers are going to rape somebody and we can't have that shit. Just because of the laws, it could take 1,000 years. Before you jump down my fucking throat, it could take 1,000 years. But the laws of statistics say you put enough boys and girls together, one of them's going to touch another one. And it's going to be a fucking problem. Or one of them's not going to touch one of them, and that's going to be a problem because she really wanted him to, so she's going to make it a problem. Something's going to happen where it's going to be a fucking problem. You can't do co-ed with kids. Because sooner or later they turn into assholes. And they do dumb shit. So either you cut off the fucking scouts at 10, or you don't do co-ed. I was in the Ohio State Fair Youth Choir. Taking a break. I was in the Ohio State Fair Youth Choir. And we had boys and we had girls. You had to have boys and girls in the choir. Because I was like 18. You know? I couldn't get that high anymore. So, yeah. We had boys and girls. But we didn't dorm together. We had 2 different sections. We were all there together, but we weren't there together. And it was a lot of fucking fun. But as soon as we left the dorm rooms, it turned into the fucking goddamn prom. Everybody was fucking, nobody wanted to talk to each other. Everybody only wanted to talk to people they knew. And I'm like, fuck that. I want to meet new people. So I got around to everybody, and I met everybody. And went over very well. And, you know, you're going to have that in the Scouts, dude. You put a bunch of fucking 10 and 11 year olds. They're all going to be in different lodges or whatever, different sections where they're tenting. They're going to have different camps or whatever the fuck. And then when it's, all right, we're going to get together with girls today, all the boys are going to be like, The learning process will break down. You're going to get drama. I think I'm going to go after Jenny. Oh, dude, I heard Philip is going after Jenny. Well, fuck Philip. I'll kick his ass and she'll take me. Dude, you're going to have all that dumb fuck shit. It's going to turn into school. It's going to be... like, that's my problem with it. I just think it's stupid. It's a dumb idea. Because it's not going to be Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. You can't do it co-ed. It's just not going to work. So it's just going to be different divisions of the Boy Scouts. Like, and if they don't do it that way, man, just get ready. Because the first time something fucked up happens, now everybody's going to be, what are all these girls doing as Boy Scouts? what you've been bitching about us to do since we started. Add girls. And then everybody's going to go, well, this is probably why they had Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. And everybody's going to go, duh. And then all the people are going to have their righteous indignation because we told you this was a terrible idea. And we fracture again. Every time we try to come together, it tears us apart that much more because nobody's thinking. What are you seriously? You can't seriously have co-ed scouts. They're not going to be dorming together. But I don't want Boy Scout cookies. I will say that. I don't give a shit. Unless they make something real. I mean, they've got to make those peanut butter ones. Fuck if I give a shit what they're called. The peanut butter ones. They're peanut butter ones. Peanut chocolate. So goddamn good. If they can beat that cookie, it's capitalism. They're in my business. But I'm not buying Boy Scout cookies because they're Boy Scout cookies. Don't fucking tell me I will. Goddamn Girl Scout cookies rock. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I really do go case by case with things. I don't know. But fuck it. I'm not getting Boy Scout cookies because they're going to be shit. They're going to have fucked up shit in them. Some little kids get snot in it. Dude. Be gross. I don't want Boy Scout cookies. Just saying the name is fucking ridiculous. Boy Scout cookies. Have pictures of boys on the front going. That's really what it comes down to, isn't it? It's the cookie trade. That's got to be the core of the whole problem. Because I can't possibly see why anybody would really think Boy Scouts having girls is going to be anything different than there being Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Like, everybody's worried that we're going to lose the cookies. Because they're like, well, if the Boy Scouts wind up making Girl Scouts obsolete, who's going to make the cookies? That's the only thing I can think of. I can't think of another reason why anybody would give a shit. Other than, if they do it co-ed, something fucked up's going to happen. I totally get that. But that's why they're probably not going to do that. If they have a brain in their fucking heads, they won't do that. I hope they don't do that. If they do that, I should have probably done some research on this. I don't know. I'm totally just talking out of my ass, too. Don't fucking take anything I say for truth. They could totally be doing, we're going to do co-ed. Because the girls can do anything the boys can do. Except carry their fucking backpack. Poor boyfriends. Dude, if you're a young child and you're watching this video, first of all, you have to have had your parents' permission to watch this. Listen to the next part, I guess, because it's important for you, and I will do it PG. And you watch, I won't cuss the whole time. It'll be hysterical. So, if they do co-ed, do not get a girlfriend in Scouts. Do not date any of the girls in Scouts. You know, don't throw mud where you eat, man. Do not get a girlfriend in Scouts. Because you're going to be tying her knots for her. You're going to be carrying her bag. You're going to be rubbing her feet. You're going to be cooking her marshmallows for her. You're going to be starting her campfires for her. Man, my boyfriend and I are Scouts. He's going to help you across the street. Nice old lady. You and me both, because he's a gentleman. Now he's got to help two ladies across the street. Don't get a girlfriend in Scouts. Don't do it. No matter how much you may be tempted, do not do it. Don't get involved in the drama. Just stay out of it all. Just don't talk to anybody at Scouts. Because all your friends are just dummy heads. And they're going to be all worried about the girls. And, dude... And all the girls are just going to twine all the guys around their fingers. Just stay to your own... Tie your own knots, man. These are my knots. Don't look at them. Don't bother my knots. You tie your knots. I'll tie my knots. One lady at a time goes across the street. I am a ferry that is one way. When it comes to women, I am a ferry that is one way. You only go across the street once. I don't make return trips. And I only carry one passenger at a time. Sorry. And age before beauty. But it can't be the co-ed, man. And if it is, don't get a girlfriend. Alright, now turn it off. Because you're not allowed to watch the rest of it. Alright, I think I'm fucking done. It's just stupid to me. I just think it's a dumb idea. Because either it's going to go co-ed, and something bad's going to happen. Because, I'm sorry, law of averages states, you do something that has an infinite number of variables enough times, you're going to get an outcome you don't like. It's going to happen. And welcome to dealing with people. We had unnecessary sex in the Boy Scouts before. And it was all just boys. So, we start throwing girls in. And hey, you know, probably going to get that sooner or later, especially when you're dealing with teenagers. So, it's going to be co-ed, something bad's going to happen. Or, it's not going to be co-ed, and the whole thing's going to be just stupid. And we may lose cookies. The peanut butter ones with the fucking chocolate. And I don't want to lose those cookies. So, as far as I'm concerned, we lose either way. Either I get cookie guarantees, or I'm against it. Because one way, inevitably something bad happens. The other way, it's just stupid. But we may lose cookies. And I don't like that. So, right now I vote no. But I don't know why anybody cares. Because fucking Scouts!